Don't take away their choice of deciding. 12 years later, the babies are not yet arriving. Because it's very easy to stay negative and spiral down in this regard, but staying very positive. And that positivity shows in your words. Don't ask intrusive questions or pass intrusive comments. Understand boundaries. Hello there, my name is Papi Sam. Welcome to this episode of Issues of the Mind. Today we're looking at a very, very peculiar topic. We're casting a beam light on parents in waiting. The mental health struggles in men, in women, different challenges that they go through. Kolade and Binke got married. It was a very joyful celebration, very glad. And as expected, after a year or a few months, there will be conception and babies will start coming. Especially that they are of African descent and it's a cultural thing. But 12 years later, the babies are not yet arriving. And they had been waiting. It's been struggles, it's been pressures, it's been challenges, and the process had actually changed both of them. You know, they had struggled with their marriage realities, they had struggled with what their in-laws were saying, they had struggled with simple comments that people make, like the Lord will do it, you will be fine, be strong, and what have you. They had struggled even with themselves, you know, having doubts about their fertilities and their health. They had struggled with different health issues along the line, and it has been really challenging. After a while, finally, Binke got pregnant because in our case, she never had conception. In some cases, it might be miscarriages all the time. Got pregnant and they had a set of twins, 2 boys. They are joining no bound rather. They're excited that season of their lives is over. As simple as the story goes, there are quite some knots in the journey of parents in waiting. How that the environment, the culture, the society, in a way, stigmatize those people. You know, with comments, even when people give birth. So there are scenarios where when people they know as put to bed, they don't quickly share with people like that. They feel, they share how will they feel. It's a good news. Good news naturally would have a way of making the heart merry. And if for any reason it didn't make their heart merry, it's a personal thing for them. It's not for people around them to now decide for them. Don't take away their choice of deciding on how your good news hits them or not. Don't remove that just from them. Let them make it themselves. And so for parents in waiting, there are quite a number of things we're going to be looking at. You know, we're going to be explaining what it means to be in waiting when conception has not happened, or when it has happened and there are miscarriages, when the man begins to doubt his sexuality, especially in the part of the world if the culture says, or if the culture makes conception a determinant of a man's masculinity. And of course, if the culture makes having children an evidence that a woman is fertile, you must have heard stories, events and issues of people that have waited for years and it hasn't really happened. So how do we address them? What do we do to them? So, holding on to hope, not giving up, not looking down at yourself, and don't assume that it won't happen Holding on to hope is knowing that someday, somehow, it would happen and this season would pass. So when you hear holding on to hope, it also means surrounding yourself with the right people who encourages your heart all the time, staying very positive. Because it's very easy to stay negative and spiral down in this regard. But staying very positive. And that positivity shows in your words, your thoughts, and your actions. Seeing yourself beyond that reality. Celebrating yourself beyond that reality. And seeing that you have a life outside waiting to be a parent. There are so many things you can still live for, do, and achieve. So holding on to hope is giving you the strength to keep moving, believing, doing all that is necessary, all the medical checks, all the tests, and understanding how your body works. Holding on to hope is staying on track. For parenting waiting, there are emotional burdens that are hidden in them. Anxiety every month. Oh, this month. There's even a culture that they pray, they will say, this month will not go without this thing happening. That anxiety comes in and can lead to anxiety disorder and huge struggle. There's a shame and a stigma that they go through. There's a seclusion that the society brings to them. For example, when it's a children's party and it's for their relatives, people they know, they may not get invited because they feel, maybe to look somehow on them. And like I said earlier, do not take out their choice of making in any of this conversation. Don't remove their ability to make a choice. Let them make the choices that they want. There are spiritual struggles, praying, trusting God, attending every spiritual meetings. There are family struggles too. There are people that would say the wrong things, ask the wrong questions. For example, they'll say, "It is well, God will do it." One of the best things you can say to people in waiting is, "I'm here. You don't have to carry this burden alone." Let them know that you are here and they don't have to bear the pain alone. That's all. Those God will do it. It is well. We are praying for you. Sometimes are not as encouraging as you think they are. You might have good intentions, yes, but they are really not as encouraging as you think. So just let them know that you are there for them and they don't have to go carry it all alone by themselves. And there are tons and tons of hidden struggles, even marital stress, conversations between the couples, how sex now becomes scheduled and not relational. How for every sex there are high expectations, and the struggle of them reading up different myths and different medical instructions about having sex. So it really tells on their marriage, sometimes their communication. It even tells on their diet, because different people will prescribe different things to eat, not to eat. Different things will happen. So there are so many struggles that comes with being a parent in waiting. Psychologically, it makes the parent in waiting feel not valuable, feel not fulfilled, and feel as though their life is so incomplete. But I dare say to you, to say to yourself, your value. And let your value show in other areas of your life. Pursue your goals, your achievements, run with life. So that by the time it happens, the scale is balanced and nothing is left behind. I know it's not going to be easy, and I know that it's not something it's not a walk in the park. But it's what we have to do, what you have to do, and how you have to live your life. There are, of course, impacts in marriage, social circles, and what have you. Even in marriage, there will be blame games, there will be accusing each other, there will be fights all the time. And the social part of it, there will be exclusion from baby showers, birthdays, baby kind of conversations, maybe late or no announcement of a new birth to them. And they realize everybody has said it, but how come they didn't tell me? I didn't know. Is it because, but then There are silent pains that men go through. Number one is the doubt that arises in their fertility and their masculinity. They then begin to bury themselves in work, in activities, and they begin to struggle to connect with people. And once the pain begins to build in men, they suppress it, and then they might be a bit of irritation in their expressions. They may get angry at some point. They might just always feel excluded. And when they see their friends that has children, the children that are having landmark events, they might not even want to attend. So there are pains that men carry in this regard. Of course, above all the pain that men will go through is the fear of failure. It's the fear they can't perform, they can't make something happen, something has gone wrong somewhere. They even blame themselves as they go. Then the silence of the pain of women, the societal pressure that comes for women, the in-laws, people around them that tell them, ask them questions. The inappropriate questions or things that people say to them also sort of, affect women a lot. Of course, they get self-blame, body shamed. A lot of things go on with them, and they can't socialize with their friends properly. Especially when their friends having children conversation. Let's say they are friends of 5. Conversations about children will happen outside them because they talk and do. Because some people feel that it's not fair to have those kind of conversations with them. So women also go through constant medical procedures that are very uncomfortable. Even men as well go through medical procedures that are uncomfortable to check, a lot of checks, a lot of medications, for them to use. Then people begin to prescribe different things to them. So both men and women carry pain in this and this struggle. I wanted you to know that we recognize your pain. We understand what you go through. And all we are saying to you from this episode of Ease of the Mind is we are here. You don't have to carry this in. Now, how can families help? Boundaries. Don't ask intrusive questions or pass intrusive comments. Understand boundaries. Very, very important. Listen to them when they are having meltdowns. Don't try to fix anything. Just pay attention. Just listen to them. Make sure that whenever they need you, make them feel that they have more to life beyond having children and conception. Like I said earlier, celebrate the couple beyond parenthood and get them involved in every event, activities. Even if they won't come, inform them politely, send them invites. We have just had a baby, there's a baby shower. You can tell to come and you can tell not to come. That is their choice. But don't seclude them from all those conversations. Even if it's conversations that has to do with children, babies, nursing mothers, it's an avenue for them to learn ahead of time and glean from people and ask questions. And they might even be professional in that field. They might be pediatricians. They themselves might have knowledge, things to share. And you listen to them. Make them feel that they are part of the society. And there are so many things that comes along with this line. It helps their mind relax, they feel easy. And it helps their hormonal flows in their body. The happy hormones, the good hormones will flow. And you'll be a good thing generally for them. So we have to be mindful of what we say to them, how we say it, and when we say it. Offer practical support. Show a lot of compassion for them. Assist them in relieving stress. Sometimes stress can be the culprit. So assist them in relieving stress. Whatever I can do for them, practical solution, practical steps. Whatever it is I can do for them, please do for them. Now, mental health strategies for parenting waiting. Allow yourself to grieve. Cry when you want to. Express your feelings. Seek professional support. Celebrate yourself. Take yourself out. Travel. See the world if you can afford to. Don't look down on yourself in any way. Practice self-compassion. Protect your marriage. So both the couple should have each other's back and protect your marriage. Don't allow people cross the boundaries towards your spouse. Have conversations regularly around it. Reassure yourselves that you are a team and you would win. So let each person feel that he or she has the support of the other person. There's nothing as beautiful as me knowing that my wife has my back in a matter and I'm relaxed. And I know that we are on the same page and we're a team in that regard. So it's a thing that would ease the mental health struggle in this regard. Of course, attend events that you can attend. You don't have to take every prescription or offers that comes to you. Decide on what you want. But above all else, you people, the couple, should protect their space as well. Set boundaries. Let people know that they can't go beyond this limit. They can't have this conversation. Set boundaries as well. Protect yourself. And finally, maintain hope while you are in the process. Maintain hope while you are in the process. And so, I have a message of faith to you, and that to be time will come. And you remember this conversation, that do not lose hope. There is a hope. Mother Teresa said, when things looks really hard, hope anyways, laugh anyways, fix it anyways, there's always hope. And hope is inexhaustible. Keep hoping. Hope over hope. And finally, waiting is not weakness. So I'd like the faith community to also become sensitive to this conversation. Dear faith communities, do not ostracize these people in your faith gathering. Include them in every event that happens. Of course, pray support for them and always look out for them as well. Remember, hope over hope. And God will make everything beautiful in His own time. Till we'll come your way in the next episode. Parents in waiting, we love you. We're here. You don't have to go through this alone. Stay safe, stay good. See you around.